Hi, I'm Brett Parker, Multimedia Specialist for the National Provisioner. And today we're showcasing Cardinal Meats, who've announced the launch of the Cardinal Roadhouse Smash Burger, delivering an authentic, convenient smash burger experience for consumers at home. Here to discuss this is Brent Cator, President and owner of Cardinal Meat Specialists. Brent, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us the initial inspiration behind the creation of the Cardinal Roadhouse Smash Burger?
I'd say a lot like most of our innovations over the years, they come from a whole lot of different data sources, whether it be just pieces that are in the media, consumer requests, curiosity by chefs. We spend a lot of time with different chefs from independent restaurants, from major chains. And when we combined all those insights, it started to lend down the road of, well, something we very much believe in. And that's Cardinal's mission statement. We believe there's a better way. You can with Cardinal. So the whole thing became people are tending towards stack burgers, smash burgers. It's trendy. What could we do to make it better? That's really how that came about.
What is the most challenging aspect of creating a convenient burger product for home consumption?
I guess, and every product's a little bit different. Yet, in the case of a smash burger, I mean, it's really classic. They're in Canada anyway, and I'm sure in a lot of the states, a lot of people cook on barbecues or outdoor grills. And smash burgers traditionally are done on a flat top. And traditionally, they're out there, they're pure beef. If somebody buys it frozen, it's hard to temper out because it's thick. Same as for restaurants. If they buy a fresh chunk of beef, ground beef related, they've got the issue of trying to get it always cooked evenly and consistently throughout. And it takes a huge place on a flat top, or in the case of home, you'd be cooking one burger at a time. Most pans couldn't handle a couple of them. So some of the challenges that come with that were some of the things we wanted to address. We wanted to say, how do we make this product special, unique, better for our customers and what they can do at home? And so we took advantage of some of the things we'd heard back from consumers, from restaurateurs. They were after the perfect seasoned product. Cardinal's an expert in delivering flavor profiles. That's something we've done over the 170 or so burger items we make today. So we brought some of that magic to the table. But then we thought, you know what? Let's take this product and pre-smash it. Now we have something that is perfectly evenly the same every single time, has all the wonderful attributes of a smash burger with a cracked edge. It ended up with a patty paper, so it's easy to handle for consumers at home. And they can cook it on a barbecue, which most people don't have that flat top advantage at home. So barbecue, it worked for all occasions.
Now, this product features Cardinal patented NTF technology, which
Mm.
helps form the perfect burger size and crispy exterior when cooked. Can you explain how exactly this technology works?
I guess exactly, it'd be pretty hard and technical, but I can share the fact that by typically a burger is made under high pressure. And it's the reality of trying to do a high speed lines and when you're trying to produce a high volume output that's required in today's market to be cost effective. This technology, natural texture forming, allows a product to be formed with basically zero pressure. It allows a loose weave of the meat so that heat can properly transfer through the product. By doing that, we get the crispiness around every strand of a ground beef item. And yet at the same time, we're able to retain a product that doesn't shrink up the way the traditional burger does. So the benefits of the technology is it shrinks less, more homemade, and it isn't that high pressure fill that gives you that overworked or industrial product. You're something that more like you've done it by hand at home.
So you already mentioned the difference in how a smash burger is prepared as compared to a normal burger. But in terms of like flavor profiling, do you feel there is a taste difference between how a smash burger and a normal burger?
Definitely. And it's interesting, if you when developing a product, you have to be very mindful of how consumers are going to handle products, cook from frozen, temper it out. Are they going to put it in a fry pan? Are they going to put it on a barbecue? This smash burger was designed with all of those things in mind, and it's a different eating experience. A little bit different on a barbecue than you're going to get on a flat top or a fry pan, but it has to perform under both. So when developing the product, doing the research that's required, we work with some of the leading spice companies in the world in order to figure out what's on trend, what are those unique flavor notes that people are after, that chefs typically are the only ones that can bring to the consistent application in a restaurant. We want that to be at a restaurant or at home convenient. And then we try it under all the different cook technologies to figure out where it performs best.
I know this product is a commemoration of the fact that the Cator family has been involved in the Canadian meat business for over 100 years. What do you feel are the most important ideals or principles the Cator family has learned about the meat business after all those years?
It's a great question. I've been in it myself for 40 years this year, full time. And I think that customers come to us for the integrity we bring to the industry, whether that be and we say food safe, we mean food safe. And it's innovation. It's something that truly gives them something distinct, something that's an advancement beyond what's been available before. Um, in food safety, we've been leaders in the North American market, so we're very proud of that. It's interesting because, I think back to Cardinal having the first individual quick freezing freezer in the Canadian market. So literally, you could individually fast freeze products, made them more food safe, much more shelf stable. But then innovations didn't ever stop. But that was a technological advantage because we were the first to do it in the country. But then there was also taking spices and blends to capitalize on a lot of European heritage more than anything else in the Canadian market, which brought flavor profiles where other people had really difficulties running it. We had the very first tender form machine. So therefore it's now become the world standard. And we put the very first one into operation. So it truly provided more natural, faster cooking product while putting odd shapes on the outside of a burger. So it looked more like it was homemade, even though it was made on a commercial basis. Putting inclusions into burgers. I think we were the very first. And it was everything from hot peppers and cheese to mushrooms and you name it, in order to combine for very unique burger experiences. And then taking the technology further with our natural texture forming, the only ones running in any commercial basis in the world, high speed, which led to our stuffed burgers, the only stuffed burgers in the market that don't explode. So, that I look at all the type of innovations, but they're truly market firsts that we brought for our customers and our customers benefit. That's helped them both in restaurants and consumers at home.
Well, it sounds like a really rich legacy, and we wish you another great 100 years going into the future.
I truly appreciate that. It's been a wonderful ride. It's been I call it 3.5 generations. My grandfather started us in meats. My father started Cardinal, got up to 7 partners and found his way back to being sole owner. Then my brother and I bought it. And then over the years, my brother sold his part of the business to myself. And we've had all these succession transitions. And
Mm.
it's been a fun ride, that's for sure.
Well, that's amazing. That's so great to hear. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Brent Cator of Cardinal Meat Specialists, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Brett. I appreciate your time.